Okay, gamers. How goes it, everybody? Today, we are going to be doing more art. Voila! We're going to be working on Smolder, the new league champion. Thankfully, I was a little panicked earlier because I was like, fuck. I don't have any reference images for this guy, really. And then the dev insights came out, and I was like, now I have so much reference images for this guy. So we're chilling. But I noticed, just like with Hui, there was like a missed opportunity with Smolder. So we're gonna kind of explore that missed opportunity. I feel like from the looks of it, they wanted him to be kind of like a bratty prince. And I think that would have been really good. But they didn't really commit to it. It looks kind of halved. Also, can I just really quickly, like, what the what are these? Hold on. What are these? Huh? Why does he have giant floppy yordle ears? It doesn't make any sense. It's the one thing about his design I really don't like. Because the baby face made everyone really upset, right? Like, we can all understand that, right? But for me, what upset me was like, why does he have these giant floppy mammal ears? He's a dragon. Huh? I don't know. That was one of the things that really kind of weirded me the hell out. So we're going to not have those in our design, or at the very least, they're going to be muted to very small ears. And not be the predominant, like, design focus of his head for no reason. Because I just don't think it's dragon-like. Like, he doesn't look like a dragon. He looks like an imp. And I think that's really what kind of threw me. Like, they have this idea where his horns are made of fire and it grows through its scaling in the game. Commit to it. Have those be his horns. You don't need to have the big floppy ears to read as his silhouette if the horns are going to be his silhouette later on. So now that we've gone on the tangent and we all understand where I'm going with on the design idea here, I think we should get started on the actual designing rather than the yapping. So first and foremost, chat, we are going to have a quick little thinky moment because I need to figure out. I kind of like this pose here, where he's kind of like on his hind legs a bit, where he's kind of just like, it's like curved like that. So he has like a puffed out chest, very like, oh, I don't know why I did it. You can't see it. And then wide stanced. Very head raised high, and then very draconic looking mouth, because I'm not doing this little cat face thing he's got going on. Like, yes, he's cute, but it's not a dragon. That's what I think a majority of like what people's issues have been so far. So I think I'm gonna actually like properly proportion this out. So if he's looking like this way, right, she's gonna have like a slant, like a slight taper to it. There we go. There's still kind of like a smallish snout, but like enough that it's a snout and not a cat face. So we're going to be a bit more loose today when it comes to the actual drawing itself, because I've been very tired with some offline work and trying to get that done. Like, I'm very, very pressed with how much like background projects I got going on right now. And also, so How do I want to do this? I don't want him to just be purely on like hind legs. Maybe I do. Oh, maybe like sort of like the arm looks like that, and he's just kind of like, yes, you know. And for that, we can have it like as one hand down. We have his like hind legs up more. Yeah, that looks better. Actually, this looks very cat-like. Or monkey-like, even. I think we just will commit to a full dragon silhouette, then. I don't want to, like, lean into the same kind of shit they did. So, we'll do, what I normally do for, like, a dog body sketch. So, this kind of, like, big, curved hook, almost, shape. We'll lean into that, and try and make sure we keep this sort of like younger proportion on here, so we can't have anything too like exaggerated in terms of shape language. Should still be kind of like contained into like a small body. Maybe we can still do like a head tilt, be kind of like a, oh yeah, look at me. Yeah, like an open mouth even to really sell like the whole Yeah, like that. I like that. We're gonna move this down slightly. How do they do the legs? So it's like that. Okay. So it's very much like a dog leg then. You just kind of use dog proportions for this, I'm thinking. Because he even has like the paws. He made his chest too big. There we go. There. I want to exaggerate the horn. I'm not digging this pose either, honestly. Maybe we do a top-down pose then. Creature design is very difficult because if you mess up a creature's proportions, it's very noticeable. So it's going to be a lot harder to just kind of like fudge it a bit to make it look right. Maybe I should just go for like the cutesy animal like thing, but like not have it like super animalistic. Ooh, yeah, there we go. Okay, I'm digging where that's going already. Okay, there we go. See, now we're getting our thunder here. Okay, good. Oops, wrong way. Give him a little bit of a nose horn there. That's cute. And then the big horns go here, and they're going to be the made of fire ones. So this is going to be just the sketch, so we can get kind of the rough idea. So this will be his wing. I wanted to lean into this like cape idea they had, because I think it's a really cool one. And I kind of wish they kept with it, because it looks really good. I don't know why they scrapped it. Okay, there we go. And I think the tail's fine. The tail looks good. A little Charmander-esque, if anything, but that's okay. I like Pokemon. Let's not make it weird. I don't want him to like do too weird. There we go. Awesome, awesome. All right, now that we've done the rough sketch, we can move on to doing the more refined one. Actually, wait, hold on. I think we can still adjust some stuff here. So on his scales, they have this sort of like downward thing, but it looks like it's like emphasized like this almost. I do like that shape language, and I kind of want to use it here too. I think there was a myth, I don't remember what culture it's from, but there's a myth about a reverse scale for dragons. And I think it's a really cool implement on this if that's where they're drawing inspiration from. So I want to use it. And we can give him a little like jaw thing there too. Perfecto. Alright, I think we're good to move on to a more refined sketch. Got all the references here too. So let's get into more nitty-gritty detail here. Make sure the scales pop on the nose. Excuse me. There you go. Now for the eye, I don't want to go with like a Disney eye like they did in the original before they changed it because it looked really weird. Let's get swoop. And then we'll just hit it with like a sort of like, yeah, a little mischievous grin. That's so cute. Oh my god, he's adorable. Oh, this is so cute. See, right? You can make things that are cute that aren't like Disney. that looks kind of wank. This angle, 1 second. Fix it. There we go. This is very Baby Dwagon energy. But wait, he has like a sort of a King Cobra vibe with his neck stuff, doesn't he? Yeah. I do want to keep that a bit. There we go. So the main way to like show like soft and sort of young energy when doing like horns and spikes and stuff is to like just round the tips. Because if he looked like this, but he had like the sharp edges, he would look very different, right? Like, for example, without the roundness to his horns that I've given him, it's like almost a different character design completely. Like it has much of a more mature feel to it. You know what I mean? Oops. Yeah, I gotta turn off the autosave feature on Clip Studio because it just like it completely halts my process. And it's getting really annoying. See, like, look what I mean. It's a completely different sort of design when you have like the thorny bit on it. So, keeping in mind to like actually round out the horns gives it a much younger appearance. And same thing goes for the wing tips too. That's one thing they did that I really appreciate. They made the wing tips on base Smolder pretty, you know, what's it called? Rounded, very friend-shaped wings. Perfect. Look at this little cutie. Aww. Doll. Okay. It looks a little bit jank. We'll fix it up in a second. They've almost got like a Homo vibe from Pokemon. With the reverse scales here. Which I'm not complaining, I love that Pokemon. I know he's goofy looking, but I love him. I'm just kind of a sucker for dragon types. Which is why I love this character. I don't play AD carry. I'm gonna play Smolder. Even if he doesn't look like a dragon that much. Give him a little like Opeats, maybe a little back one too. A little bit of patterning on the tail. How do they do the arms for him? They just kind of okay. He has like a little like okay. I see. Yeah. So they're normal for the most part, minus the forearm, which has a bit of detailing pattern on it. So I'll do that too then. Okay. They were making good progress on this design. I don't know if I'll do too many. I might just like kind of touch this one up like a lot. I really like this one, honestly. I'll probably try and do one more design, but I don't know if I'll get better than this. This one's pretty decent. Mm-hmm. Do a quick little like over bit so that the arm can kind of like show off there. I really want to hammer home like the reptoid-ish like features on this guy without leaning too hard into like the puppy dog category. I think I've done a pretty okay job. Alright, now for the horn bit, which is going to be the hard one. So they had it so that the horns evolved, so I think I kind of want to do something similar to that. So we'll do 3 different states. So horn state. It's a bit big. This tool used to be so much better. What happened? I think my stabilization for it was just turned off. Okay, so let's turn these down a little bit. So this is going to be sort of phase 1. Phase 1. Label it. Phase 1. Then phase 2. Phase 2, much more prominent horns, almost kind of Kieran-esque. How they're designed. Oop. Two. And finally, for phase 3, let's have them spread out a lot. Yeah, like that. Actually, hold on. We can fix this position-wise. There we go. Boom. Okay. Then, boop, boop. Add the red and everything. Hey, what's going on, Seal? How goes it? Hope you're having a good one. Just made Trader Joe fried rice, now getting back to work. Hell yeah, man. What do you think the dragon design so far for Smolder? Thank you. This will be phase 3 for the horn. More dragon as it should be. Yeah, exactly. So this is what it looks like right now. Oh, I gotta fix the foot. I just realized. Oops. Still tried to make it look like as much of a young dragon as possible, while still keeping a lot of what Smolder had. Because I do like the ideas that went into Smolder. I just wish they didn't cut so much of them out in favor of the baby face thing that they had going on. Okay. I think that's plenty good for me to start working on color stuff. Apparently they failed to learn from How to Train Your Dragon. I don't know about failed. I think they had a bunch of ideas and they just sort of coagulated incorrectly, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like where they ended up was just the sum of the results of like all of their ideas kind of mashing together. They leaned too hard into, I think, this art style here, like right here, where it looked much too much like a Disney sort of character, which is not. Yeah, and it's too much like a Yordle too. I don't know why they gave it. I had a rant about this earlier, but these ears do not scream dragon; they scream Yordle, and I think it was like if you look at the concept art, none of the dragons really have that. So it's like I don't know where the ears suddenly just came from. Like, I don't know. I hate the ears a lot, so I just got rid of them. Here, I'll give him little like baby ears so he can still like technically hear. Here. Boom. He has ears now. You might be using 2D to... Yeah, maybe. No, because like even in this, like you can see that he has ears in this concept art right here. So it's like clearly along the point somewhere they gave it ears. Why? I don't know why. He looks more like a bat, honestly. Or like an imp. Anyway, let's get started on coloring for this. You can make a lizard expressive, though. That's just what I don't understand. A spec with the ear? Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I feel like the ears really just take away from the design. Full honesty. I would have rather him not be as expressive from like far away if he actually looked like a dragon. Personally. Because he just looks like an imp. That thing. And it doesn't really sell the dragon thematic very well. But overall, I think he's really cute. I think that's really... Like, they nailed the cute. I can't deny that. I have nitpicks. Because I feel like they squandered some potential on the character design. It's not necessarily very... when it comes to the champ team. But I know that isn't like entirely their fault. Sometimes corporate stuff gets muddied. And it gives me content to make. So, who am I to complain, truly? Ooh. Okay, so there's a lot of gradient blending on Baby Boy here's colors. Let's get started on that. Oh, it looks like he actually... Okay, so the horns actually go up like that. I think I'll actually not do that, because I don't really like how that looks. Makes it way too fleshy for my liking. That's a poop. I think what I'll do is I will add that to the other extremity. Well, so it's like just so they get to the end, that red sort of shows up. And I have another idea I want to try out too, since I have a scale brush. First, we're going to work on the, what are they called? Horn parts, I guess? I think this cyan color is really good for horn on this guy, because it really complements the greenish tone, the red body. So all of the horns are going to be this teal color. Except for the horn on the nose. I think that should stay red. Has to not overcrowd. With that is Grouping. Add a very slight yellow. Let's brighten it up for a little more depth. There you go. Then work on the eyeballs. There's some misty spots. Quick. Go. Eyeball. Alright, I think that's the coloring done for the most part on it. Oh, minus the tail. I gotta do the tail. Oops. This one's gonna be a bit more difficult because it has like the weird thingy to call it, fire effect to it, and I kind of goofed on that, so we're gonna have to fix it. Speaking of fix, I want to make this brighter. There we go. Now there's portions here that are not good. That's that. Okay, there we go. Do a quick bit of pruning. There we go. Now we can work on the tail. I have finished fixing that. There we go. Oh. Alright, that's the first one done. Voila. Oh wait, no, it's not. I forgot to do the arms. Whoopsie. I can fix that in 2 seconds, though. There you go. Now the arms are done. Actually, you know what? Add the thing to it as well. Why not? There. Now. Finito. That's stage 1 horns, stage 2 horns, stage 3 horns. Because it needs the scaling 80 carry, right? So. And he doesn't look like a Yordle. That's crazy. Alright. So that's one sketch down. We should probably do another one, right? Just for the sake of consistency. Also, so it's not just a super short stream for no reason. Considering my last stream was also pretty short, so. Let's do one more design and then we can call it. Then I can get back to doing some offline work that I've swamped myself in. Alright, so marker, flat, 20 or 30. 30. So let's say hypothetically we keep the ears for some reason. Just for the sake of exploring how we could fix it with the ears. One sec, my hair is in my face again. Let's try a design where we keep the ears and make them somehow not look like a Yordle. Because that's one of my biggest gripes, I think. So, first and foremost, let's try a head shape that we can try and finagle. I think going with a football head shape is pretty good for this sort of character. That. And then for the ear, make some adjustments to the head shape real quick so it doesn't look so goofy. We're not looking for a Hey Arnold type of head. That. Okay. Ears, let's go. Something a little bit more confined, I think, would be good. Like a never-ending story type of head shape for the ears. And then we can do the layered sort of Kirin-esque horns. Like this. Sort of more of like a long, elegant dragon. Which I think would make sense for an 80 carry, right? More streamlined looking character to show they're like vulnerable but quick, especially since he actually does fly over walls and stuff like that. Let's try more like regal, slender kind of character shape. Like that. I don't really like how this is. So we're gonna fix that real quick. We're gonna make them longer, first and foremost. Dragon body anatomy is not something I'm used to drawing. I'm learning with you guys as we're going. Still like the cape idea, so I want to keep doing the cape. I feel like them ditching the cape was a really silly idea. Maybe I need to make the legs longer, that's what's really irking. Yeah, that looks better. There we go. So we got the ears. Without it looking completely and totally goofy. But it required to change most of the silhouette into this more streamlined sort of shape that isn't really reminiscent to the OG. And then there's like the little like neck bits, almost like a king cobra. So I do like, I like how it's turning out. I still just, it's not like my kind of dragon personally. But I think for the sake of what the design is supposed to be for this one specifically, it works, you know? And at the end of the day, as an artist, especially a concept artist, it's kind of like, you just gotta let it, just gotta let it be. Like, yeah, you may not like specifically the design you're making, but if it sells the point that you're trying to get across, then you did your job still. Not everything is going to be something you enjoy. But you can damn well try and make it so. Right. And then we got to put the little like thingy at the end of the tail. And then there's the fire bits, but I haven't done those yet. I probably won't do that right now while we're sketching. I think what I am going to do is like actually shrink the body a bit. I think it's too long. Excuse me. Goodness. Yeah, that looks better. And have it so it's like oh, he's cute. He is cute. But like tapering down the ear so it's not as like intrusive, I think has definitely helped. And he doesn't look as Yordle like with like the narrower head. I think maybe the head shape is why the ears don't work. Because his nose is so flat into his face, he doesn't look very dragon-like. And it's really taking away a bit from everything else. So let's get started on refining this sketch a bit. Okay. Owie. There. 12. So. Oops. Yeah, look at that. Oh my god, it's cute. Damn, I love drawing. Okay, and now we gotta work on the head bit. Make sure the head makes sense. Ooh, eraser's way too big. Jesus. No, turn down the opacity on the sketch a little bit so we can see better. Okay. Did my stretch. Let's get back to it. On the wrong layer. Let's go. Here. Look at this guy. So cute. He looks so mischievous. He's like, yes. Ooh, you know what? Adding some more like scale detail here is good. Really like sell home that. Yep. Let's not make his arms too big. Still want him to be more streamlined. Okay, and so that's the front part done. Gotta work on the back part. So close. Completing this design. I'm actually really proud of how these ones came out today, guys. Something weird about that leg, actually. Got it. There we go. Should be fine. Now we just do the tail. It lines up with the other part. Oh, alright. We can work on the color stuff now. Might down some of the line here so it isn't so defined. There we go. Perfect. Gaps. Hip in the arm. Just the arm. Yeah, just the arm. Now there should be no more gaps. I lied. It's on the other leg. Now there should be no more. Yep, perfect. So we're actually gonna, I think, change up the color a little bit for this one, for the sake of like exploring other varieties, rather than just being the same color both times. So I want to lean in more on the blue for this one, I think. So we're gonna use the color we used for the horns last time. See how that looks. Very curious to see how it looks if we use blue scales. Almost making him like a different type of dragon almost. Because I typically associate like faster things with like the color blue or green, right? So let's see how this looks. So I have high hopes for this. Like Sonic, exactly like Sonic. Like how Sonic is fast and Knuckles is strong. I typically associate blue with fast and red with brawn. I don't know what 40k is. Oh, like Warhammer 40k? I don't know enough about 40k, I'm sorry. Red is fast in 40k. Would explain why it would disagree with me then. Blue is lucky? What does that mean? Is that just like fast in a different language? Or like game terminology or other? He almost looks like those like weird thing about the orcs of 40k. Oh, what the hell? They believe colors have power. I mean, to a degree, color does have power. You know? Like, colors can make you feel emotion. So I think that's having a power. Not to get existential or anything, but... Now we do this. That's... Right. Now for the red, I think we're going to go with the deeper red for coloring on the horns. Sort of like a maroon color. We'll see how that looks, and if I don't like it, we can swap to like a brighter color. So I think that like using brighter colors in here. Yeah, I think using a brighter color in general is just going to be the way to go here. Almost making him sort of like a sky dragon rather than a fire dragon. Just kind of want to stay away from like the really warm colors right now. I want to make this design very different. And then for the tail and fire, we can do something else. I'll figure that out when we get there. Their eye folder. Actually, we can probably use red for the eyes here, since it's a complementary color. There we go. Looks good. Alright. Now for the fire, the tail. Yeah, I like that color combo. Oops. Okay. Now we do the horn stages. So stage 1. Okay. Okay, there we go. There's stage 1. Oop. Stage 2. I kind of want to make it so the fire is almost like armor with the horns he already has. Almost sort of like when he levels up, he is gaining like knightly, kingly armor. I think is a cool idea. Sort of expanding on the like pseudo royalty aspect he's got going on. spoiled prince become like proper king. Awesome. And then stage 3. They sort of like converge. Right, perfect. We're gonna add a splash of orange in this too. Not like a super big amount. In fact, we might make it more pinky. No, that's too similar. Yeah, sort of like truly king at that point. All right. I'm digging it. So we'll do this as... oh, I gotta put my sketch in there too. It's design 2. There's one thing I wanted to do before I ended stream, actually. I remembered. I gotta go get a reference image real quick. All right, I got it. All right, I gotta pull up Smolder again real quick for the image. All right, we're gonna do a real quick meme before we end stream today, because I think I can do this super fast. We're just gonna quickly get the facial features right. God, this is horrendous. I don't need the ear. All right. We're just doing this super quick so that we can have like a template. All right, awesome. I can turn that off for now. Where's the Smolder art? There it is. Okay. No, not that one. There we go. Okay. Now, we do a quick sketch on this. can fix it, I. God, I hate these Yordle ears so much. You like it? Welcome to my twisted mind, Seal. Oh god, this is so awful. My name is Smolder. Yo. Uh-huh. The next in line, dragon of Camelot. Yo. Mm-hmm. This is so fucking cursed. Where's the gap? Oh, it's right there. Oh, there's another one. Where's the other gap? One. Is that right there? Oh, wow. God, this is fucking cursed. Oh my lord. Good God. It's just getting worse with every stroke. It's so bad. Okay. That done. We can move on to the thing here. God. So fucking evil. This is so fucking cursed. I'm having a lot of fun with it though. Okay, how do this do? Boop, boop, multiply. Actually, I think I should probably use this one. Yeah. Jesus. People are going to see the title of this stream, me designing or redesigning Smolder. And they're going to see this and just be like, oh. Oh. I see. Thank you. Thank you, Dad. Thank you, babe. Smolder done better, thanks. Okay, I think that's good for shading for the most part. Actually, I should probably add some highlights, right? Kind of like how this one has highlights in the photo. Yeah, the highlights are really adding an extra layer to this. It's so stupid. Oh, this is easily the dumbest thing I've drawn on stream. And I've drawn a lot of stupid stuff on stream. Alright, let's do the fire. Alrighty. Alright, there you go, Smolder. Oh god. It's so awful. It's so cursed. Holy shit. Wait, hold on. I can make this even better. There we go. Voila. Smolder, my magnum opus. God damn, dude. God fucking damn. Oh. Alright, let's look at the spread that we did today. So design 2. Design 1. And the Smolder. Alright. I think we will call it there for today. I'll post these on Twitter after stream. Just thank you all very much for coming out. I had a blast. That was so much fun. Alright. Good night, everybody. Catch you all on Wednesday for the new season of League of Legends. Bye!